Now, when you bring gender twin couples together, they have the ability to rapidly activate their own Merkaba, accelerating their own DNA strand template activation and such. But they have the ability to start bringing in the frequencies, depending on what their particular coding. Indigos, you put gender twin indigos together, they can anchor the Kundalini, parts of it anyway, depending on, if you have 48 codes, you can anchor the whole darn thing times 3, not just times 1. So people who come together, particularly the Ioni Council, who have that ability to anchor alone, they can anchor the Kundalini. You put them together with their gender twin, they can anchor 3 times the amount of Kundalini frequency. Kundalini frequency coming into the planetary grids will allow something besides not getting fried on a biological level, as far as your twin, being with your gender twin will help this. You may find them popping up in your life. It starts in January 1st, it starts. And it's going to move rapidly, I think, because the time is so short, but to the end of the year that we need to get some of this stuff accomplished. But gender twins who are aware that that's what's happening are going to be asked if they're willing to create something called safe zones. Where, and it's funny, you don't have to be an intimate couple. You may find your gender twin, and you may be in a relationship that you really value. That will be respected, though you may find yourself compelled to really needing to find a way to work it out. Because there's a real strong biological draw, usually, between gender twins. It's just, really there. Which they're trying to repress right now with those crystal grids that we're going to reprogram. Secondly, you'll be able to begin creating safe zones on the planet. This is also needed if we're going to activate Stargate 6 to reclaim Stargates 4 and 5 and get them back under burnout protection. The planet needs to be able to handle that frequency, not just the human gene code. If we can build Merkaba sites, which are, we run them a hard seal, and there's going to be a certain technique that they give us to do this that will be in writing before you leave. It creates a safe zone site where it creates a space. It'll create a Hala phase Merkaba, which is a 6-dimensional Merkaba. That's a plug for 6-dimensional frequency from the Stargates to come in and synthesize through so it doesn't hit the grids and just start creating chaos. We need to help create Merkaba safe zones. There are also zones that, within them, they create a form constant within their area. And they'll be getting a lot more information on this as we go along. But this is the basic concept of what they're wanting us to do if we're willing to help. Wherever we are, we can learn to run the technique just to anchor and say, okay, yeah, I'll anchor one here. Anywhere you want. Every step I take, let me anchor one. Go ahead. You can have fun with this. It helps your system, because every time you assist in anchoring a Merkaba, it assists in accelerating a bit of your own DNA template and your own spiritual integration process.